Hello, YouTube. Good to see everyone. Hey, Laura. Good to see you. Laura, I just wanted to tell you I got some custom running boards for my truck. These are fiberglass running boards. These are fiberglass running boards. The guy has a truck just like mine, a half-ton. So these are fiberglass running boards. It's going to give it a nice, cool, custom street look to the truck. When I fix up my truck and keep my truck and make it like a street truck. I want my truck to be like a street performance kind of truck. So that's kind of what I want my truck to be like. So, this is a little Amish country market. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up drive in here. Okay, I've got myself, hey there, yeah, cool, yeah, $50 just for those running boards, They're absolutely very, very cheap. For these running boards, $50 is a good deal. And it was just within driving distance, so I'm going to get some rims too. So now this is a place called Junction City. Down this way is a little tiny town called Houstonsville. It's called Houstonsville, Kentucky. It's a tiny little place called Houstonsville, Kentucky. Now we're going through something called Junction City. We're going through, now if you keep on this road we're on, you keep on going, you'll get to Harrodsburg. You'll eventually get to Harrodsburg, Kentucky if you go this way. So now we got us a light here. There's a Hardee's. I believe that's a Hardee's now. Hardee's has the star on it, okay? Now, at one time, Hardee's was its own corporation, but Hardee's was bought out by a company in California called Carl's Jr. And so Carl's Jr. bought out Hardee's. So they did buy out Hardee's. Okay, now Junction City Community Park. It's just a tiny little place called Junction City. So Junction City is heading in, this is Highway 127. Now we're heading into Danville. We're heading into Danville. So, yeah, Danville, Kentucky is a little town, is a town. Pretty good little town, Pretty good sized little town, so. And it has a one-way street, too, downtown, so. So I hope you're enjoying yourselves. So I'm glad I got those running boards. I'm glad I got those. Since I have a two-wheel drive truck anyway, that's what I wanted to go ahead and do. Get those. Because I found that was just very, very hard to find, Fiberglass running boards for a truck like this, So he had a picture of what it looks like on his truck, so that really helped me. Yeah, yesterday I got a tailgate for my pickup truck, so. Now, it's actually not that far, to be honest. Hey, there's a Cheddar's, and there's a big Walmart, so there's a Walmart and a Cheddar's right there. There's a Cheddar's. There's a Walmart in Danville, Kentucky. So we go here at 127, 150. Now, I'm waiting for these cars to go by. Okay. These are all the signs, road signs, and everything like that. So they have a bypass in Danville too, so just a big bypass. So I'm sorry I'm not able to address the stream right now. I'm actually driving, so I can't address the stream right now. You know, there's an Ollie's. Now in Richmond we have an Ollie's. Hey, for Gerald, there's a Planet Fitness if he ever comes to town. There's A&W Root Beer, Wendy's. There's a little strip mall. Pizza Hut, everything you needed, you know. That's an old-fashioned Pizza Hut, too. Maybe not. Amco Transmission. There's a Giovanni's Pizza. Now, there's a one-way street. There's a one-way street going down here. We're going down toward a one-way street. So this is not a big city, but it's bigger than Richmond, you know. Unity Baptist Church. So... And as soon as we get out of Danville, we're going to head toward Lancaster. Go through Lancaster, and then you go back to Richmond. So there's a Ken Toweries. There's a Ken Toweries tire and auto care in Lexington. I saw. Yeah, I've seen those. Hey, there's a Sonic. There's a Sonic there. You know, Sonics are very modern, you know. Hey, it is a nice day, Laura Lee. Good to see you in here. Well, this is a good stream for people to see, you know, a nice little street driving, you know. A little drive, you know, getting out and driving. So I got my windows rolled up, even though it's a little hot in this car. I got my windows up so you all can hear me chattering away and talking. I figure it would be some good quality content, you know, on the channel, so you can, you know, see that I'm actually doing something, you know. So, yeah. Getting out and stuff. Now, as you get toward this way, Laura Lee, you're from Kentucky too, so as you get out toward this part of Kentucky, it's not as much. Okay. Yeah, so anyway. But, you know, in Kentucky, in the eastern part of Kentucky, it's really hilly, really mountainy. And as you go out this way toward the western part of Kentucky, you get out of the hills, you know? You get out of the hills. So a lot of parts of Kentucky are as hilly as San Francisco. It's just like living in San Francisco because it's so hilly. Now, this is where the road splits in Danville, Kentucky, okay? There's a Lee's Famous Recipe. See, the road splits like in Lexington. You go to a one-way road, and you connect back onto Main Street. So, what I'm going to be doing is going Main Street. So, there's a creek running through town. Yeah, so, just want everybody to see what's going on. This is 3rd Street in Danville. So yeah, 3rd Street in Danville, Kentucky. So here we go. Now we're heading toward the big buildings, city lights. Big town, city lights, Danville, Kentucky. There's a hospital down here called Danville Darnell Hospital. This is where my dad was in the hospital before I was born. You know. Danville, oh, that's not it, maybe. Regional Medical Center. Maybe that's not it. I think it probably is Danville Darnell Hospital. You know? Ephraim McDowell Hospital. So. Shit. I hope I'm not going the wrong way. I think this is Main Street here. This is like a big city, man. I didn't realize Danville was a big city. I feel like I'm in Lexington or Louisville or somewhere. No. Yeah, I bought a car here one time. That's what I did. I bought a car here. Transferred a car. Here we go. Is the road signs. Get a feel for it. Here we go. Big city. Big city lights. I guess that's what a hillbilly says, huh? A hillbilly says big city when they see a little town like this. I really miss Eastern Kentucky. Yeah, that's a pretty good place. Eastern Kentucky, and it's a pretty hilly place, too. There's a historical site, see? Now they call this the Stanford Road, I believe. Stanford Avenue, Stanford Road. There's another Dollar General, so I know I'm on the right way, on the right roads. There's a Valero gas station. Stanford, okay. Yeah, here it is. I forgot. You turn. You know, I was going to really screw up. But you turn at the Valero station. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the Stanford Avenue. I almost missed this road, honestly. I was going to keep going. I forgot almost. These funny looking buildings, see? Shaped to the roads. There's a big old building. I don't know what the world that is. I have no idea what in the world that big building is. Maybe some kind of really old school or something. Plant. It was a plant of some kind. Pioneer Playhouse. This is a very, very famous place here in Danville, Kentucky. The Pioneer Playhouse is pretty close. The Pioneer Playhouse is worldwide. Okay. Now, they might have closed down this Pioneer Playhouse, but... This is a theater, an outdoor theater. Now, Pioneer Playhouse is a camping. Here's a campground where the Pioneer Playhouse is. Yeah. Pioneer Playhouse is where they, see, Pioneer Playhouse. Hey, I'd like to go camping here one time. Now, I'm not going to go all the way down here, but it's a theater. It's a big outdoor theater. But yeah, it's a big outdoor theater here. See those little buildings? The theater is down in there. People having fun camping and stuff, you know. Pretty cool, huh? There's a sign here, guys. That's the entrance for it. I'm not going to go down in there, but yeah, that's the Pioneer Playhouse in Danville here. It's an outdoor theater, and students perform here. Okay, it shows you the Pioneer Playhouse. Showed you the Pioneer Playhouse, so. Now, this is the road you use to turn. That's a big recycling place, okay? Big recycling center. Now, this is going to be the Lancaster Road. You go to Lancaster this way. yeah, I could have stayed longer and showed you the Pioneer Playhouse, you know. Okay, yeah, now we're on the Lancaster Road. The road to Lancaster. Garrett County. Well, I hope you all have enjoyed our little drive today. Our little romp through the woods and over the hills and through the woods. Now we're in Garrett County. Now, Garrett County is next to Madison County. Now, I live in Madison County. Garrett County is the next county over. There's a house that's not finished. There's a drop-off. You see, as you go into Garrett County and Fayette County, Madison County, you go into more hilly area. You go into the more hilly terrain. What I'm used to seeing. Hills and things like that, you know. That is what I'm used to seeing. So, this is a little better view, I think. It's a little more aggravation for me. Later on, I'll do an in-depth video about the Pioneer Playhouse. There's an old house. I don't know if anybody actually lives in it, or if it's abandoned or what. Some houses that are abandoned, I really do like to go through abandoned houses. Abandoned properties, you know, I really do enjoy it. There's a truck similar to mine, but it doesn't look as good bone stock, you know? Like a work truck, it really doesn't look as good bone stock, you know? I mean, they make so many things to customize trucks and make them nice, custom, you know. Now, it's a shame not to do it because they make so much custom stuff. Welcome to Lancaster. Now, you guys would probably call it Lancaster. Lancaster, Pennsylvania. But we call it, they call it Lancaster. Lancaster. Kester. So, yeah. So, it's just a very, very small town of maybe 10,000 people, you know. Lancaster is just a tiny town of 10,000 less people, you know. Now we got just little gas stations and little things here. There's a bank, you know. Just, you know, a whistle-stop town, you know. Not that. Pretty small. See? Crazy, all kinds of political stuff up there. Yeah, this is pretty, looks like there's a house they started working on, never finished it. I guess they're still working on it, who knows. Now here's downtown Lancaster. And yes, there is a downtown. Now that's some kind of a building, I don't know what the heck that is. There's an old church, look, you see? And there's these old buildings and stuff like that. I don't want the cop to get me. There's kind of the little square, town square. You know. Little town square. Here's another part of the town square. Another little part of the town square. Man, I have seen downtown here in Lancaster, I have seen 3 police cars. I have seen 3 police cars down here. Downtown Lancaster. Lancaster, Kentucky, downtown. Okay. Just waiting for this light to turn. You know, you're going to straight, you know, East LA Grill. I like these scenic drives, you know, it's pretty relaxing, you know. Now we've gotten what we had to do done, you know. We've gotten what we have to do done. A Citgo, I haven't seen a Citgo in a long time. In these strange towns, I don't know how police are going to be, you know. I hope everybody's enjoying themselves on our live stream event. Hello to you, whoever you are. I can't read the chat because I'm driving. Now I've been through Lancaster now, on my way home. cop pulling somebody over. There we go. Sorry about that. I had to get some kind of a phone call, and every time I get something like that, guy was wanting to go around me, so I let the guy go around me. He was been riding my bumper the whole way. Maria Cartersville, there's a rough old truck. Look at that. Now we're still in Garrett County. So anyway, looks like a construction site over there.